Tonight on the randomizer draft, we are going to run our guests through the gauntlet. 18 rounds of a best ball draft, but this isn't a normal best ball draft. No. Every single one of these picks will be dictated by prompts on the wheel that you guys have submitted and that our production team have worked on for our guests, which tonight is none other than Fantasy Life's Kendall Valenzuela, my co-host on SiriusXM, the maven behind all of the social media posts over at Fantasy Life, and a noted Seattle Seahawks homer. It's Randomizer. It's Thursday. Kendall Valenzuela. Let's do it.
Wow. Underdog fantasy with the Randomizer draft.
You piece of shit.
Wilson!
It's glowing hard.
I like big bulls, so I cannot lie.
Bring one of your dogs.
Against Carolina in week 10.
Kendall Valenzuela. We got football on right now. It's August, and you are about to make your randomizer debut. How you feeling?
Pete, how's it going? It's been too long. When you messaged me this, I was like, oh, it's finally happening. I saw the little notification pop up. I was like, it's time. It's randomizer time. I'm ready to do it.
I know. Yeah. And, if for some reason you guys don't know Kendall, she does incredible work over at Fantasy Life. She was my co-host throughout the entire season on XM. We are going to be getting the band together to run some XM shows again this year. We'll have more updates on that soon, but very much looking forward to that. And Kendall, I know because you've seen some of the shows. I know last year you saw when Cooter Doodle was on.
Oh, yeah.
When you got the invite, because sometimes it goes both ways. Like sometimes guests are very excited, but sometimes guests are like very nervous for this too. So where do you fall on that spectrum?
I'm more excited. And that's maybe because I'm just like, I tried not to look at any of the ones that people sent on Twitter. I was like, I want to be surprised. And so I probably don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I'm here to be more excited than nervous because I'm like, whatever, nothing on the internet lives forever. So whatever I do on here, I'm sure no one will see it ever again. No, I'm kidding, but I'm nervous, but I'm excited. It should be fun.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. Matthew Berry tonight debuting his Ride or Die on NBC. Last year, he had Jalen Hurts. That kind of thing will live forever. People will remember his Ride or Die for the whole season. But if you flub or mess something up tonight, Kendall, we'll all laugh for about 30 seconds, and then we'll be like, oh, what third string running back on the Browns do we need to start drafting?
Exactly. I was talking to Ian Harditz. He was on SiriusXM today, and I told him we were on the air, and I said, hey, I'm going on the randomizer. He was like, oh my God. He's like, I've done that 4 times now. And he was like, just don't ask, make sure you don't have to eat a vegetable. And then he went on to tell me that like one of his prompts was to eat a vegetable, and the man literally had no vegetables in his house. And I was like, Ian, we got to work on this. we got to get some veggies in the house or something.
That is the beauty, with the randomizer, we do cater the prompts to the guests. So we're, telling Kendall to eat a vegetable. I assume Kendall has a house full of vegetables. She's a well-adjusted adult who doesn't know. The Ian thing was very specific to Ian. We do have a few prompts this year that have been recurring that pop up. But for the most part, these prompts, Kendall, are going to be tailored specifically to you.
I love it. I'm so excited.
All right. I did just drop the link in the Discord. I dropped the link in the chat. We got a few more spots if you guys want to hop in this draft with us. It's just a $3 draft. This isn't Best Ball Mania. It's a self-contained, private, 12-person league where we can do incredibly weird stuff like take Tim Tebow in the first round, which I'm pretty sure is something that has happened. But how has your drafting season been going, Kendall, so far this year?
Drafting's been good, honestly. I've done, came over to Fantasy Life last season with you, and it was really, man, we had a small team. It was crazy when we had our last town hall. There was like 20 people in there. But no, so that was my first season last year. So got in a good amount of drafts. Now I'm drafting even more, which is super exciting. So it's been fun. It's been fun to go over on Underdog, figure out, who you like, what's fallen to you. And it's always so funny when you work with, the guys at Fantasy Life. We all know who each other likes. So I'll be in a draft with Ian and I'll be like, oh, I'm definitely gonna snipe like Gerald Everett from Ian, and I'm not gonna let him have it, or Dwayne with Christian Watson. So it's been super fun. It's been interesting to see. I'm excited for you to get back on SXM and to talk about all the trends that we've been seeing, because it's so different than last year when we were talking. I'm like, I'm taking more running backs in the first few rounds than ever before. So I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Who is your ride or die this year? Because last year you were pounding the table for Derrick Henry. I was trying to get you to chill
Yeah, I
out a
know.
little bit on that. I think it ended up working out
It was
decently
fine.
for you.
He didn't get hurt.
He didn't. That was a
That
win.
was
And
the
now he
big
plays
thing.
the Texans twice in the fantasy playoffs. I don't know if you heard that.
I know. It'll be great. It'll be great. I'm still with Derrick Henry. No, I like I think this year, and I don't know how I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't know how it happened. But when I looked at my exposure recently, I have a lot of DeAndre Swift, and I don't know how comfortable I am with that. I don't know if I need to just like tone that down a lot. And I don't know how we got here with that point, but I do have a lot of DeAndre Swift and not a lot of Rashad Penny, which hurts my Seahawks heart. But for whatever reason, I've just been really doubling down on DeAndre Swift, and I feel like I have too much of him now to back down. So I'm going to say DeAndre Swift. He's someone that I like to draft, especially these last few months. He's been my guy.
I love that because I've been saying I have a ton of Rashad Penny, but it's not because I don't like DeAndre Swift. It's just he's cheaper. But
Yeah.
I've just said on a recent show, I'm like, I have to go out of my way to get more DeAndre Swift because
I know.
it's like, I think both of them could smash their ADP, but one of them could just destroy the fantasy landscape this year. And Swift is a very good bet to do so.
Yeah. And I love Rashad. You know me, I love Rashad Penny. And I'm not someone that usually sits back and is like, oh, we have all these conversations about injury prone players. And I just think that that's stupid to believe that. But I really do just believe more in DeAndre Swift and what he's going to do with that team this year. So we'll see. If you have me back, maybe we don't have to talk about that ever again because he could be really bad too. So we'll figure it out.
All right, Kendall, we are off to the races. The draft is filled, friends and family. We're drafting from the 1-7, which Kendall is actually pretty good because it gives us a little bit of breathing room in between prompts here. Sometimes when you're on the turn, it can get
I know
very
you guys
chaotic.
have to get crazy when it goes to the turn.
I know. So you said you didn't peek at, or you tried not to peek at the prompts.
Yes.
Even if you did, though, I'll let you know we do curate some of these behind the scenes. We got to make sure there's some surprises for you, Kendall.
Yeah, no, I respect that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I saw the one. I only saw a handful. I know Jordan put some on for me when we were on a call, so that was not appreciated. He was like, "Oh my God, randomizer tonight? Let me go throw in some prompts." So I definitely saw those and maybe some Pete Carroll ones, but that's it.
Do you know what was so embarrassing about that? The one I had to look up the TikTok trend that Jordan referenced, because even though I spend some time on TikTok, like I knew about the Alex Earl, Braxton Berrios stuff.
Yeah,
we were talking about.
Good one.
But I did not know about this NPC trend. So we'll see if it comes up.
I'm going to be honest. If I get that one, I don't know what it is still. I didn't look it up. So I'm going to have to like fake it.
Okay. We're off to the races here. All right. So this requires a little production here. You must complete this Wordle of an NFL player's last name before your next pick. So I'm going to pull up a Wordle here that our producers, hey, deep breaths. Let me get some comic relief in here for you. Adam says, Pete, are you watching the Hall of Fame game?
Yeah.
Adam, no, I'm hosting a show right now. That's what I'm
It's
doing.
on in the background. It's on in the background.
Okay, please take your time here so we can get this. All right, Kendall, give me your first one. This is an NFL player.
Waddle?
You want me to? So that's the.
Hurts.
Okay,
This is hard.
Why is this not working, guys? Why? I thought I had to.
Press enter.
Oh,
okay.
HURTS. Oh, enter. Okay, so you got the TS.
I don't know. TS. Pete, this is hard. Do you have one? Can you help or no?
I can't help because I know the answer.
Oh no, a last name of a player, not Hurts, but it has to be 5 letters. Where are we at?
Yes.
Am I close? Oh no.
So we just got timed out, and this is, this one is tough
hard
to have pop up right out of the gate here.
Who was it?
If
it's DeAndre Swift, I'm going to jump off the roof.
Should we see here?
Was it?
Why can't I make this Wordle work, guys? What is going on? What do I need to press to do another line here? Okay. Kendall.
No.
Kendall.
No.
Kendall. We just did it. We did it. You had it. I set you up for it talking about DeAndre Swift. We still watched it.
I'm good. I'm never invited back. I appreciate it, guys. It's nice to meet you. That's hysterical.
Between you not being able to figure it out, me not knowing how to even fucking operate the Wordle, we're off to just an incredible start.
Smashing start.
All right. Kendall VENN-zuela is in Venn diagram. Kendall uses 3 words or short phrases to describe a player. This would be an example. Fast, purple, number 1 for Justin Jefferson. If I can guess the player in the middle of the Venn diagram, draft whoever. If wrong, draft Van Jefferson. So can you it doesn't have to be someone who's on the board. It could be any NFL player. And I just need 3 clues here.
All right. I've got this because you and I are like in sync. We did 2 hours of shows together. So I'm going to do 1 word, Pete. 1 word and you're going to get it. Sun.
The sun god, Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Yeah.
Okay, that was too easy.
Is that too easy? Can I not do that?
No, I love it. No,
okay, that's it.
Like, we don't need a Venn diagram when we have
like
that.
I would say sun, lion, and then I don't know.
That one was good. That's
all I needed.
Perfect.
Right here.
And so speaking of, we have now hit on 2 of your favorite players to draft.
I know.
DeAndre Swift, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I saw the graphic up on Fantasy Life the other day. Actually, let me pull this up because I think we do have the graphic here.
Ooh.
What percent do you have of these guys? Are you just every draft you're clicking Amon-Ra?
It's pretty. I've had to Amon-Ra for sure. I think I'm at 17 or 18%, which is a lot. DeAndre Swift, I'm definitely at, I think 22, 23%. Darren Waller's not so much. I think I'm there at 14 or 15%, which I still, with the 8% threshold, I'm like, okay, I'm way over. Darren Waller though is an easy one for me because with the tight ends, I think there's a huge cliff that we talk about all the time. And I'm like, I think after Darren Waller, there's just like this huge drop that I'm like, I don't want to touch any of these guys. So I like all 3 of those guys a lot.
And I think you're going to get good closing line value on Waller because he continues to inch up. And so, if you were getting him, in the 80s or wherever, he is going to be a big riser. All right. You get to pick whoever you want.
Ooh.
This sun god is off the table. So you can't take your guy. Chubb,
we got
Barkley,
Cup first.
Pollard.
Oh, I got to go. Let's go Chubb. Let's good.
Chubb.
That's crazy.
It's good. That's good ADP value in this room.
I was going to say.
This is stuff. I don't know how familiar you are with how people like to draft around these parts, but the wide receivers go early and guys like Nick Chubb get pushed down a few slots. That's just what happens.
Yeah, I figured. That's what we've talked about, especially with Dwayne over the last few days. It's just been, we did a draft live on air over on DraftKings because the way that some places are drafting, they're just like pushing these running backs and pushing them and pushing them and pushing them. And he always says there's like some point, and same here for me, like there's a point where I get to where I say, oh my gosh, Josh Jacobs' ADP is here and I'm getting him like 7 picks after, 10 picks after. I'm like, I have to do it. And I think of you all the time. I'm like,
well, you become a value hound, Kendall. You're a value hound like the rest of us.
That's true.
All right. This prompt is a callback to Kendall and I's XM show. Let's hear from a caller. Robo Pete, this was a character I did on XM last season, makes a call into Kendall's fantasy show with a trade question. Give your advice on what Robo Pete should do. If he agrees, take whoever. If he doesn't take the advice, draft a player who is like a robot. So
so you're calling me?
Yeah.
All right. Hello. Hello.
Kendall Valenzuela. I have a tough dilemma in my league. I have DeAndre Swift, and I am going to trade him for Amon-Ra St. Brown. They used to play together. Which one should I be getting back? It's a super flex, 0.4 per reception, 0.25 yards per first down, and there's bonuses for every time a player has to retie their shoes.
Do I have to do it in the robot voice? Or can I do regular voice?
I just need help because the trade offer is going to be rescinded.
You want Amon-Ra St. Brown. No question. It's Matthew Berry's ride or die this year. 2023. Said it at the Hall of Fame game tonight. You want Amon-Ra St. Brown for the flash, for the name, the sun god. You want him because he's going to be the focal point of this offense. And you can't give that up. As much as we love DeAndre Swift, you can't give it up.
DeAndre Swift checks his cleats more than Amon-Ra.
It doesn't matter. I'll pay for whatever you need to draft him on Amon-Ra St. Brown. Doesn't matter.
All right. Long time robot, first time robot. Thank you. All right, Kendall, you get to pick whoever you want. Mahomes, Stevenson, Ridley, Jacobs, Amari.
Oh God, go Ridley.
Wow. Are you buying these Ridley training camp videos?
No, it was a panic pick.
It's a panic pick. I mean, at 3.7,
It's a good pick. It's a good
he's
pick.
been going at like 212 in some of these drafts.
Pete, he's getting expensive. He's getting expensive. Like I love, and you know me, I love training camp hype videos. That's what I live for. If you go see our social media pages, it's because I love the engagement. Like you talk about engagement farming, I'm like, I need to engagement farm here. And I do like Calvin Ridley, and I'm more so like Trevor Lawrence, right? So I'm like, I don't know. It's getting tough. What do you think about him? You like him?
I thought he was a little too pricey, and then he got very pricey. So I'm terrified, though. I'm terrified Calvin Ridley's going to. All right, Kendall. This prompt is called Mom, I Need Help. Call your mom and ask her for advice on who to pick in the 4th round. For people who aren't aware, Kendall's mom listened to our radio show. She would ask Kendall for advice. And now the tables are going to be turned here, Kendall.
Who do we have? Who do we have to pick from?
So we got Chubb, Cup, and Ridley.
If she doesn't answer, she always answers.
Hello.
Mom.
Yes.
Mom.
Yes.
Okay. Don't say anything weird because I'm on Randomizer with Pete and we're live right now. So you can't say anything weird, but we're live on the air. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mom, I need your advice. We have a draft that we're doing and I have to figure out who to pick next. And so we've got, who do we think, Pete? Christian Watson could maybe still be there.
Yeah. Christian Watson could be there. Some running backs.
You want some Travis Etienne, Mom? Oh, Joe Mixon for the Cincinnati Bengals. You want us to go wide receiver or running back? We've already got a wide receiver and a running back.
Oh, I really don't know who any of those guys are.
That's okay.
That Etienne guy you talked about a lot last time, but I think that he didn't do much, did he?
No, he did good. He did good.
Okay.
You think we should take him?
I think you should take him.
Okay.
Yes.
I love that. If he's not there, who else do you like? Maybe Terry McLaurin? Little Joe Mixon?
Okay, well, I know the name Joe Mixon, so I don't
Thanks, Mom.
Anybody that I don't know.
You're the best. I appreciate you. We're going to go with Travis Etienne, it looks like.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Mom. Love you.
Good luck. Okay, love you. Bye.
Wow. I wanted to interject there because you said, don't say anything weird. I'm on the randomizer, which basically like presupposes every time you call your mom, she's such a loose cannon that she just says some wild shit.
Well, you know, I'm deep into wedding planning. I don't know. She could have doxed me and just given out my address. I'm unsure. She's sometimes a loose cannon, especially it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't know. You don't know what she's doing.
Nick said here that you completely left Najee Harris off. Was that intentional? You just kind of knew around here?
Intentional. It was completely because I feel like my mother also would have known Najee Harris and she would have picked him because she would say, "Oh my gosh, I remember Najee Harris because you guys talked a ton of crap about him on the radio last year." So I completely left off Najee Harris. That's someone I do not have a ton of, and so I'm not drafting him as much. That one makes me a little bit nervous too, but that's okay.
I love it. Hey, if you want to endear yourself to people around here, it's not bringing up Najee Harris. I feel like you mentioned
these are my people.
You mentioned like engagement farming and reactions. Like what is getting people the most worked up right now, like on social media with like highlights and stuff? Like what's the thing that's really getting people going?
You know the answer. It's Kyle Pitts. I trolled people the other day and posted a like Kyle Pitts with like 2 fire emojis, and I was like, it's the year. And it's probably not the year, but that's getting people a little bit worked up, Pete.
I know. I mean, I just remember last summer, Kendall, when we were about to go on the radio and Kyle Pitts had that touchdown in preseason.
We were pumped.
All right. Speaking of more radio stuff, time for our daily ad read.
Okay.
We're going to get a name from the chat for a fake product. We need you guys to make up a word, and Kendall and I are going to improvise a radio ad read for this product. And if you guys are convinced, we get to pick whoever we want to sell this. So let's get a word.
Give us a weird word.
Anything that feels vaguely made up, and Kendall and I are going to deliver an ad read that will make you want to buy this.
I like that we have to do it together.
What are you doing? What did I have to do last year? I had to do some Manscaped.
Oh, you had to do Manscaped. I refused to do it. At my old station, I had to do the erectile dysfunction drug. So I like completely refused to do any of those reads anymore. I'm like, no, I'm not doing those. Like, we're good.
All right. I like this one from Chief Matt here. Sprizzle, Kendall.
Sprizzle. Okay. All right. And I'm selling it to you, or we're just doing an ad read?
We're going to do the ad read together.
Okay.
It's both of us here.
All right, ready?
All right. Yep. Coming up after the break, Matthew Berry revealing his ride or die pick. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
All right. Do you suffer with just disgusting odor, Peter Overzet? May I interest you in a product that makes you just smell incredible when you're all sweaty during your drafts? Introducing Sprizzle, the newest spray for fantasy football players.
Kendall, ladies used to not want to talk to me. I would walk down the middle of the road and the Red Sea would essentially part. But when I started using Sprizzle, it had the opposite effect. Kendall, I could not keep the people off of me. They were jumping on me, wanting to smell my armpit, saying, Peter, what is that smell under there?
And you will not only get all the ladies with Sprizzle, you will also get every single one of your draft picks right, because it makes you smarter and it makes you smell better. Sprizzle in stores now.
Use promo code Kendall for 10% off.
Boom.
And
Look at us.
We nailed it. Oh God. Do you know what happened, Kendall?
Oh no.
We were too busy improvising that we got auto drafted.
No, Pete. I'll never forgive you for this.
This is what happens. I'm a method actor, Kendall. I was so dialed into that ad read that I completely forgot about the draft. I was trying to envision this product Sprizzle changing my life.
I was honestly in on the Sprizzle. I was like, this is perfect. We're going to draft the best team ever. Ugh, this is gross. Our team is gross.
I just body bagged Najee Harris, and then next thing you know, he ends up on your team. Goodness.
I hate that.
I'll take a drink for that. That's my bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Wine time. The Seahawks drafted Zach Charbonnet.
Ooh.
Draft another player who sounds like a wine. Let's see if we can.
Who sounds like a wine? Is it someone? So we have to go. Yeah. Who's left?
There's no one specific in mind. It's more just like you got, like your Zinfandels. You got your Cabernets. You got your Pinot Noir.
Chardonnay, Pinot Noir.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at some names here. Jones.
We don't have to draft him though, right?
No, we just have to come up
all right.
with him.
Pete, may I interest you in a nice chilled glass? A nice chilled glass of Valdez-Scantling?
Oh my goodness. That is actually really good.
A nice chilled, not Marquez, but Valdez-Scantling? I think that's a good one.
Sounds sophisticated.
Good.
Hints of oakiness, I would say.
I know.
Too,
I would drink it on a nice warm summer's day on the porch.
Do you know which one I thought of? And it's a bit more of a stretch. Yours is way better. I was going with Pinot Smith for Geno Smith.
That's a good one. I was trying to think of a way to do like Jackson Smith and Jigba, and then I was like, I can't. It's just too much. Valdez-Scantling is already like, all right. Oh my God, not another running
and then
back.
We got to check in on the chat. Had some good ones as well.
We can't do another running back, Pete. I think we've got, oh my God.
Jordan Addison, Gabe Davis, Jahan Dotson. Quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence is here to stack up with Ridley.
Let's do the stack then. Let's do Trevor. Why not?
Okay. Let's do Trevor. There were some good ones in the chat. We got Josh Rose and Samaje Pino.
Samaje Pino's good. See, everyone here is so creative. I just went with his
Prosecco is pretty good for
Kevin.
James Proche.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's the Scantling one though. Is that it was just too good.
I just did like his name. It's so good. I was like, here you go. Whatever you need.
There you go. All right. These we got to keep spinning here. Everyone's drafted fast. You're crushing it, Kendall. I've dropped the ball with some of these timeouts.
No,
I need to be better.
I mean, no, it's okay. We dropped the ball. We have to draft Najee Harris together. Just makes sense.
Okay. Fly like a Seahawk. Until you're on the clock, you need to flap your arms anytime you speak or draft Seahawks legend Chris Carson. So if I was reading this prompt under these rules, fly like a Seahawk until you're on the clock. Flap your arms anytime you speak or draft Seahawks legend Chris Carson. Kendall, how are you feeling about the Seahawks this year?
Oh my God. Super Bowl, Pete. It's Super Bowl or bust. No, I'm kidding. But how long? Oh my God, this is such a long time. It's going to turn into an arm workout. We should have done this one. I'm going to go slow. No, but I do.
I like the slow makes it look way more majestic. There's like the panic, and then there's just like the I'm gliding.
Because I was going like this, and Pete, look at your arms. It's gonna burn after a while. So no, but I'm gonna slow it down. I do like the Seahawks this year. I hope there's gonna be regression with Geno Smith. But man, we can't the trio, DK and then Tyler Lockett and then JSN just has me pumped. Charbonnet was back on the field today, so I'm good to go. This is a workout.
Yeah. Where are you at on the Kenneth Walker versus Zach Charbonnet? Because Kenneth Walker was going in the second round of drafts before they drafted him. and then he falls all the way to the 5th and the 6th round after they draft him. Do you think that's too big of a fall?
No, I mean, I understand the fall. Like I was excited when they drafted him. This is a burn, Pete. The shoulders are burning. I mean, I'm gonna go even slower. Maybe that makes it worse.
Maybe go little baby, like little.
But the Hawks are like so cool, and they're this is like Tweety Bird.
The chat is drafting slower because they just
you guys
you have to
suck.
fly.
I saw the time go slower too. I'm just like, here we go. I see you guys timing out too. You assholes. I respect the hell out of you. But no, I understand it too. Like I understand Kenneth Walker and I understand the difference between him and Charbonnet, and Pete loves to do that crap, draft those running backs really early, that 2nd round. So I'm still drafting Kenneth Walker. I'm drafting a little bit of Zach Charbonnet. He got expensive, but now he's going down a bit just because of all the injury talk with his shoulder and stuff. But he was back out there today. So I don't know.
Kendall, do you know what I just realized? This is actually a deleted scene for our Sprizzle ad. It was like,
that's right. It's just like, they're drafting so slow, you guys.
They are really milking it, Kendall. You have one more pick here, and then you can be done flapping your wings.
Perfect.
I like the Tweety Bird one. All right. Who do you want when you are on the clock and you're done flapping your wings?
1, 3, 2. I feel like we need a wide receiver here, but they're kind of.
Yeah, you got Traylon Burks, Brandon Cooks, Elijah Moore.
What about tight end?
Evan Ingram, you could go for that full-on stack.
Wow, we could do a true. Oh wow, God,
the room's trying to force you to take running backs. You don't have to capitulate.
I'm not gonna succumb to your ways. I'm gonna stop flapping my arms though. That's for sure. Oh my God, burn.
You want a wide receiver? You want to reach for Evan Ingram?
No, let's take Traylon if we can.
Okay,
why not?
Let's do it.
Let's just do it. I still like. I don't know. I put a graphic out there for you the other day that you had, or no, maybe it wasn't. No, maybe it was you.
I have
Traylon
a lot of
Burks.
Traylon.
Yeah. I mean, I understand DeAndre Hopkins and stuff, but I still don't hate him. I don't know. He could still get some work.
I think it's good. I think it means Ryan Tannehill is going to play, and both Traylon Burks and DeAndre Hopkins are going to have great years. All right. Next prompt. Smells like Teen Spirit. Kendall, can you sing the chorus from a Seattle-based grunge band song, or you have to take the next highest 49er? Do you have a favorite Seattle grunge band?
Does Macklemore count?
God, you are way too young. Yeah, does
but
Macklemore count?
I do know Nirvana because of Kurt Cobain, but I don't. Oh, what if I just did the chorus? The chorus is like all the same words. It's like, hang on. It's like, hello, 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 hell no, hello, 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 hell no, and then it's like, and we're all just entertainers, something, do. I could sing Macklemore if you want. I know. Well, I'm doing the air drum set. I feel like that was good though. That was good enough. It's only the chorus.
You won the people back over, Kendall. You were going to lose them if you sang Macklemore for a Seattle-based.
I couldn't do that.
But I think you got it.
I could have sang like Thrift Shop. I could have done. Macklemore came to my prom. He was before he was famous. He was the band for our prom, and it was like a huge deal because Macklemore's from Seattle, but like also Nirvana. So I couldn't have done that for you guys. I'm good.
My version of that is I saw like one of the first shows that the Fray ever did in Colorado. Like their parents were there and they were like opening for this other band. And then like 2 years later, they were like the biggest band. They had the How to Save Your Life, went, mega top Billboard stuff. So, everyone getting in the mix there. All right.
Hall & Oates, Denver too.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, Kendall, you did pass that prompt here.
Yes.
You get to take whoever. You don't have to take the next highest 49er. I don't know how much.
Thank God.
That would have been.
Oh my God. What are we at here? So we're
this is a gross part of the board. Look at this. What we're looking at. James Conner, Rashad White, Kadarius Toney, Isaiah Pacheco, and Alvin Kamara.
You got some smart drafters in this damn draft.
They make it hard.
Yuck. That's
Let me recap
gross.
your team so far.
Okay.
So you have a 1-3-3, Trevor Lawrence, Nick Chubb, Travis Etienne, Najee Harris. That's my bad. Cooper Kupp, Calvin Ridley, and Traylon Burks. what position you want to look at. Evan Ingram still is here.
Okay, all right. Let's take. I'll jump a little bit. It's not as early as before. Where are we at? I need some glasses. 90.
Pick 90.
Just take Evan. Why not?
All right. So look, it's hard for people to stack up teams on the randomizer. It doesn't always come that way. And look at you. You got Lawrence, ETN, Ridley, and Ingram. You're making a bet on the people's team.
We're going for it this year. I don't know who's their week 17, so we can get that little correlation there.
Kendall, you don't know the week 17?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Carolina.
Thank you.
Carolina. Yeah. Ian's like fist pumping. He's like, yes. Kendall doesn't know the week 17. Down with week 17. I don't.
Yeah, no, there's no chance I'm going to memorize all that.
Okay, so Kendall writes a weekly column for us in the Fantasy Life newsletter on Mondays, Overreaction Mondays. This is Overreaction Thursday. What we're going to do, we're going to go to Roto-World right now. We're going to see what blurb is at the very top. No matter what it is, Kendall, you need to react with me as if the sky is falling. Like this is the worst possible thing, overreaction about the top blurb. So I have no idea what this is. I have not been to Roto-World yet. Today we're going to go to player news here. All right, we're going to go to Andrew Dowell, Saints linebacker, Kendall, and I hope you're sitting down for this. This is actually kind of sad. He's out for the season with a torn ACL. The former undrafted free agent worked his way onto the active roster last year, appeared in all 17 games. Kendall, I think we got to stop drafting Saints. I don't think you can draft Chris Olave anymore. They just lost the heart and soul of their team.
Pete, I was going to place a Super Bowl bet on this New Orleans Saints team. It was right in front of them. You had the golden ticket at the end of the road. And now that Andrew Dowell is out for the season, it's over. I mean, I'm not drafting any more Derek Carr. You can, Alvin Kamara, doesn't matter. Jamal, doesn't matter. Kendre Miller, gone. Doesn't matter. Chris Olave, bye. They're gone. And it's so unfortunate.
I mean, this team lost Sean Payton, their coach. Then they lose Andrew Dowell. I know our colleague Amanda, aka Cooter Doodle, loves the Saints. She's gonna have to find a new team. This team's going 0-17 this year, Kendall.
I think she had a Dowell jersey, and she now has to hang it up for the whole rest of the year because of this horrific injury. It's actually a bad injury, but.
Well, Kendall, I'll tell you who you're not taking. You're on the clock right now. You're not taking Alvin Kamara. He's undraftable.
No, I'm not.
Without Dowell anchoring that defense, you can't.
No, I'm not. Wow, this is so gross, Pete. What other?
Alan Lazard, Nico Collins, Juju, Romeo Dobbs.
Oh, yuck. I don't know. Take that one. Yeah.
You want Kendall? Take that one. Yeah. All right, you got Antonio Gibson. I mean,
gross.
You can't say gross when you say take that one. Yeah.
Pete, I can't even see. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what's going over here. I'm like squinting. I need my glasses. Our team's getting kind of gross.
Sorry. That is my bad. I should read the options for you. Are you not able to see it on the board?
No, I can kind of see it, but I'm not gonna admit that.
Hey, it was a good way to not have to take ownership for the pick. It's just like, I'll just blame
it's like, take that one. Yeah, I'm going to blame Pete always. That's what we do.
Okay. Name a better trio. Pete and Kendall both DM each other a photo that they have to tweet with the caption, name a better trio. Whoever gets more like gets to make the pick. So this prompt is, Kendall, because of a lot of the fantasy life. You tweet out Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, name a better trio. I'm going to send you an image right now, and you have to DM me an image as well.
Can I pick? Can I
Yeah.
Down. It doesn't have to be on my camera roll, right?
Oh no.
So my family.
This is what I'm going to have you do, Kendall. I am getting a photo of the three amigos. This might have been before your time. Martin Short, Steve Martin, Chevy Chase. I'm going to DM you this photo. You have to tweet this out with name a better trio. I'll wait. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. And I have to do the same thing?
Yep. You have to DM me. It doesn't have, you can pick literally anything. I have to tweet it out with those words.
Okay. I got one.
Okay. Did you DM it to me on Twitter?
Hang on. I'm doing it. I have to download a photo. Oh my God. I'm so nervous.
All right.
I'm sending it to you.
Okay. Kendall, have you ever seen the Three Amigos?
No.
Where did you send it to me on?
Hang on, it's on Twitter DMs.
Okay, okay, that's actually pretty good. All right, I'm gonna pull up what Kendall sent me here. All right, let me go back to Twitter.
Photos. Okay, and I have to tweet.
So here's mine. Even better trio. I'll wait. And you have to tweet out yours, and then we're gonna see who gets more likes here.
All right.
We are almost on the clock. You got to get this fired off.
Okay. God, I've got
Did
that
you tweet
stupid
it?
X thing, so it's like going in a circle. It's gonna take like 30 seconds to tweet.
Oh my God, Kendall. Wow. And
I was on the
you
house
do social
account.
media for a living?
I know. Look, it's not even uploaded yet.
Kendall, what is going on? All right, I get to pick.
All right, it's live. Then. It's live.
Okay, I'm gonna get you a wide receiver though. I'm gonna get you Romeo Dobbs.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Kendall. Let's see here.
Woo!
All right. And by the way, if you guys aren't following Kendall right now, follow her on Twitter. I'm putting her thing in the chat here.
Thanks, everyone.
I've
already got 5 likes.
Yeah, I'll give you the retweet boost here.
People are gonna be like, "What the hell?"
There you go. I did have the first jump on you, and I think you gave me better material here to work with.
Oh, I didn't notice that little floating baby in the corner. That's my bad.
Well,
whatever that is.
It happens. So I can't believe. So hang on, I'm gonna make myself feel old here. But you never even heard of the Three Amigos, like that movie?
No.
Are you're not
I don't even know what movie you're referring to. Is the movie called
one
Three
you
Amigos?
Tweeted out. The one you just tweeted out.
No, I have no idea what that is.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
You can ask me about the Fairly Odd Parents, though.
Guys, is anyone else feeling extremely old that Kendall doesn't know the Three Amigos?
I'm sorry. They look so fun, though. They look fun. Whoever they are. Who is that?
All right. Yes, okay. It is a classic movie. Kendall, can I give you homework to watch the Three Amigos?
That's fine. Yeah. I'll watch it.
Okay. All right. We're spinning again.
I'm crying.
God, Macklemore and not knowing the Three Amigos.
Macklemore and the Three Amigos. It's so incredible.
Okay, what do we got here? TikTok.
Oh,
all right, this one came in from Jordan over at Fantasy Life. Do the TikTok NPC trend listing 6 players Kendall wants to draft, or she must draft Marquise Goodwin. Will you first explain to people what this NPC trend is?
People, would you please explain to people? It's the one where they're like, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but they're like acting like a character, right? They're but they're like only moving like weirdly.
It's the ice cream yum yum one, right?
What?
No, you haven't even seen that one. Whatever, Kendall. You're the one on the hot seat right now.
Okay. Give me the players though. Give me who because they just move like this. They're like,
well, you have 3 of your players, your 3 most drafted, right?
Oh, I thought it meant I have to tell you the ones that you wanted that I wanted.
Oh, no, okay. You're right. Let's look at the board here.
They're like this, and you pass them, and they're like, ooh, a heart.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna go to the wide receiver. You need to give us this trend here.
I'll be like this. I'll be like,
okay, you ready?
Okay. Ooh, Daryl Moon. What? Darnell Mooney. Hang on. Oh, it went away. Ooh, Darnell Mooney.
Rondell Moore.
Ooh, Rondell Moore.
Michael Gallup.
Ooh, Michael Gallup.
Rashee Rice.
Ooh, Rashee Rice.
Van Jefferson.
Ooh, Van Jefferson.
Last one, Jonathan Mingo.
Ooh, Jonathan Mingo.
Ice cream, yum yum. Jonathan Mingo, yum yum. Which one of those do you want, Kendall?
Gross. None of them. Let's do Mooney if you can.
Okay.
Might have been timed out. Ooh.
No. I wasn't gonna let that one happen there. Yes, ice cream's so good.
Isn't that what it is? It's like they're sitting there and they're like floating, and then you send them something and they're like, ooh, a heart.
I know. Exactly. That's what I do when I get.
That's what Pete does in his spare time.
Ooh, $2.
But people make money off that. Maybe we should start doing that, Pete. I don't know.
That's right. Why do I feel like you would have more success with that than me?
Yeah, I think you think.
All right, let's keep spinning here.
Oh man,
Kendall is on the 1s and 2s of the Fantasy Life TikTok account. Make sure you guys are following us on the top. All right, let's see here. Carnival trick.
Oh God.
Pete picks a player. Kendall guesses his weight. The difference in pounds is how far down the queue you have to scroll for the pick.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I'm
pick
bad
a
at
player.
this. All right.
But I'm going to try to, I need to try to think of someone who might be deceptively, you know what? Let's have fun with this.
Okay.
How much does Deuce Vaughn weigh?
Oh my God. You
Deuce
dick.
Vaughn.
He's so little.
He's really little.
He's so little.
Yeah.
He has to be, 176.
Okay.
I think that's light.
176
I think that's light.
is the guess. Oh my God, Kendall, on the dot.
No way.
Holy cow.
No way.
176. You legit nailed it.
Oh, baby. We are rolling tonight. That's crazy.
5'5", 176.
Wow.
What?
I thought that was going to be too light.
No. Holy cow. You nailed
And that's
that
probably
one.
wrong. Let's go. Dude, we're crushing it.
Is there anything better right now on fantasy football Twitter than Deuce Vaughn highlights? Like, they're incredible.
It reminds me of when we saw the first Bryce Young throws and he couldn't see over that offensive line. And he was hidden a little bit. And now you have like little baby Deuce Vaughn just going pew, 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 like through all those guys.
I like, would it be, I mean, the Cardinals basically did it when they had like Kyler and Rondell Moore and like Greg Dortch. It would be fun if there was, you know what, I just had a random flashback, Kendall. So
Tell me.
one time when I was in college, we were doing some prank calls and
Okay.
I would basically do this as a party trick. Like I would ask my friends, like, tell me about someone like you grew up with, give me like a few details. And one of my friends was like this girl that I'm friends with. I went to school. She's really good at soccer and she's really short. And my prank call, that was all I got. And I called her up and I told them that I was from the U.S. women's national team and they were starting a 5 foot and under soccer team for the national thing. And we wanted to fly her out for a tryout. And I felt very bad. And she was like pretty into it. She's like, seriously.
No, Pete, I guarantee you she still thinks about that to this day too. You're so
My thought is I think we
mean.
should do that for an NFL thing. We should have one team where everyone has to be under 5'6".
An all
and
short
176
NFL
pounds.
team. That'd be incredible, honestly.
Okay, Kendall, you do get to pick whoever you want for
I'm
just
so pumped.
absolutely nailing Deuce Vaughn's
We
weight.
did nail Deuce Vaughn. Russell, Jared Goff, Jalen Warren.
Tank,
God.
Chig, Van
Ugh,
Jefferson,
God.
Algier.
Go back up a little.
Yep.
What do we have? Dalton Kincaid. Ugh.
Training camp
know.
all-star Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah.
Jalen Warren, Tank Bigsby.
Let's do Jalen Warren. Why
I like
not?
that.
Get a little handcuff.
There you go.
Handcuff action. I like
And,
that.
I mean, you can't take Tank when you already have
Fucking nailed
ETN.
I
you
know. I know. Oh shit, we already have Najee here. Oh well.
Yeah. Let's all right, let's spin again here.
Let's do it.
Deuce Vaughn has been mentored by Darren Sproles. Man, yeah, Darren Sproles used to be so fun to watch.
Oh man.
All right, Ken Doll, not
Ooh.
Kendall. Ken Doll. Kendall, you recently saw Barbie, so did I.
Yeah.
Draft a player who you believe could have played Ken in this movie if Gosling wasn't available.
Okay, so we just have to straight up draft the player? Or I have to
So it has to be someone who's still on the board. Jared Goff, Kendall.
Jared Goff would have been the perfect guy.
He's here. We'll see if he makes it back.
Let's see if he makes it back. Otherwise, let's keep. He honestly he looks like him, right? He fits. He's tall. Whatever. I don't know if he's ripped. But.
He like legitimately does have some Ryan Gosling. To him
yeah,
here.
sure. A little bit of Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we get sniped though.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. No. Higbee maybe. Cole Kmet.
And again, it can be anyone. Just someone you think would make a good Ken.
All right. I feel like Derek Carr would make a good Ken.
What does Sam Laporta look like?
I don't even know what he looks like.
No. I don't think that's a good Ken.
Honestly, Russ could be a Ken.
Russ?
Little diva action, you know?
And because part of like the Ken character was like the cringe element, and Russell Wilson nails the cringe element.
Cringy. He's so cringy. So let's see if Jared Goff's still there, and if not, maybe a little Russ action.
Yeah, Russ could be good. I'm trying to think. What is Adam? What kind of vibe is it? Could Adam Thielen?
Oh, Adam Thielen is very Ken-like.
There's some Ken there.
Yeah, there's some Ken.
Yeah, let's see.
I like the cringe Russell Wilson. That makes me laugh because Ken was kind of cringe.
Yeah, bring up Russ with the perm.
It's That's what he. Your computer's like, did you mean anything else?
Yeah, that definitely has some pretty
It's
good
It's Ken vibes.
Kendall vibes there.
His
All
job
right.
is beach.
His job, a beach off. Yeah, between
His
Russ
job
Wilson.
is quarterback football.
Did you enjoy
Ooh.
Barbie?
I did like Barbie. I did.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good one. It was a good time. I went with Sam Holt, so we had a great time.
I see your Instagram stories, and you guys just you guys just live the life. You just go out to movies, get margaritas all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow,
Margaritas, wine. I found some clam chowder that was pretty good over here, which I have not found some good clam chowder since I lived in Seattle. So I was pretty pumped, honestly. It was a great day.
Oh, we got sniped on Jared Goff. Is
all right,
Russell Wilson fallback?
Yeah, let's do Russ then, because we got Trevor, right? Yeah, we got.
We did.
All right, yeah, let's do a little Russ.
Okay. All right, let's recap your team here through 13 rounds. Only a few more picks to go. You got Trevor Lawrence and Russell Wilson. 2 week 9 buys, Kendall.
Okay.
The bye week bros are going to come after you.
I respect them.
I
respect them too much. No, I don't.
They're not a cohort of people that need to be respected. Running backs: Nick Chubb, Travis Etienne, Najee Harris, Antonio Gibson, Jalen Warren. I did forget. I said Tank Bigsby. You didn't need to handcuff with Etienne. You did lock up the entire Steelers backfield.
There we go. That's fine.
But you didn't select Najee, so in a way, we can just like segment this team and say like Najee's on the part where I misclicked.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wide receivers: Cooper Kupp, Calvin Ridley, Traylon Burks, Romeo Dobbs, Darnell Mooney, and then tight end Evan Ingram. I think this team can compete.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here.
Could be worse. Yeah, what do we got?
All right, here we go. Okay, Kendall, this is a recurring prompt that we've been doing here.
Okay.
Great day to be late here. Pete will put D. Eskridge in the queue and then turn around in his chair. I actually want to do a remix on this. I want to be off screen and see, because I did this last time and I got it. So basically what's going to happen, Kendall, is when there's 1 second left on the clock, you're going to tell me who you want. And I'm going to run back in and see if I can make the click in time.
When there's 1 second left on our clock?
On our clock. Because Kendall,
1 second?
I have done it in all configurations. And I've been very good at it. So what you're going to do is you're going to count it down for me. You're going to go like 5, 4, 3, 2. And instead of saying 1, you're going to say the player you want me to draft. But before that, do you want me to go to a specific position or here? So you need to know who you need to draft first.
Yeah, let's go wide receiver. Let's just be in the wide receiver zone. Okay.
Okay. Do you see the person you want to draft?
Yes.
Okay. Let's make sure that person is still there once.
And then I go 5, 4, 3, 2, say the name.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I've done it at my desk. I've done it not. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually get behind my chair to ramp up the degree of difficulty. So tell me right now, is the player still there?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Kendall. I'm about to leave my seat.
Okay.
At 1 second, you say the name.
Okay. I'm going to count down from 5 though. You're leaving me with all your viewers and followers.
I'll still handle them if the chat.
Oh no, I know. I love them. No, they're the best. All right. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Jaden Reed.
Oh, that was
Pete! I trusted you.
Kendall, I thought I did it. I thought I got it ahead of the queue before D. Oh my God.
I trusted you. And now we've got D. Eskridge.
I mean, he's
close.
like 9 injuries away.
I thought
I did too.
I thought you had it. I was actually going to be so impressed.
There's a problem here. If we keep pushing the limits on it, and I think people would start to get genuinely suspect of the underdog interface if I actually got that one. Like
That's
we
true.
Needed to,
That's
we need
true.
to give one back.
So you usually turn around in your chair and then swivel back, because that's hard too.
Yeah. The swivel one, I got that one last week, so I decided to add a degree of difficulty there.
That was harder. I thought you had it.
I did too, Kendall. Great read, great delivery.
I know.
I got there.
I know.
No, we just did this one and I forgot to remove it. Let me remove it. We will get to a new prompt here. D. Eskridge.
D. Eskridge,
Could
baby.
be the guy you need.
Could be the guy that we need to make it through those fantasy playoffs.
All right, what do we got here? The price.
Ooh.
The price is right. Kendall recently posted her top 3 drafted players. We showed that graphic earlier. Kendall must guess Pete's percentage for all 3 within 2%. So this is within Best Ball Mania.
Okay.
If you are correct, draft whoever. If you cannot guess correctly, draft the backup for one of those guys.
All right. So these are my guys. So we've got DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift. I feel like, Pete, you're going to have 17%.
17% DeAndre Swift, she says. All right, get all these guesses in at once.
Okay, 17. Well, I'll do 17% DeAndre Swift. Or Amon-Ra St. Brown, I'll do, oh man, I don't know. 15%. And then Darren Waller, I'll say 12%.
Okay, let's see here. I am
feel
over
like those
on
are all wrong.
The Fantasy Life Best Ball Hub here, free tool. You can see all kinds of stuff with your exposures, who you have paired with them, and all of that. What did you say you thought my Darren Waller was?
I want to say 12%. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I'm blanking. I'm blacking out.
I'm pretty low on.
Are you?
Just accidentally. Darren Waller, I'm at 5%.
Oh, that hurts.
And then what did you say for Amon-Ra?
Amon-Ra, I think I said 15%.
Ooh,
I'm probably
closer.
really wrong on that one.
11%.
17, 15, 12. Thank you. Okay.
17, 11. You said 17% Swift. So that's closer to what I am on. Hang on. Swift, I'm at 10%. Okay. Let me go to the one though. It's Penny though. That would have been, if you switch Penny with Swift, I'm at 18.
Damn. All right. It's tough.
So if you are correct, draft whoever. If you could not guess correctly, you have to draft the backup for one of these guys. So that would be.
So that
Rashad
would be
Penny?
Rashad Penny, because Jamison Williams is going to be off the board
But
by
he's
now.
gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Is Penny still there?
You need like a Lions wide receiver.
Or
honestly.
you've got the tight end. You've got Bellinger. If Bellinger,
you want Bellinger, Marvin Jones, or Kenny Gainwell, maybe?
Oh, Gainwell. That's kind of gross, but
I think Gainwell's the best of those.
Yeah,
things.
I think
get that one in time. We did.
Let's go.
All right.
Well, tell me your percentages again. Oh, you've got more Rashad Penny than Swift.
18%
Okay,
Rashad
that's where I
Penny.
messed up. I thought you were a big Swift guy.
I know.
Big Swift guy.
Well, I'm trying to correct. I've been boosting my Swift. I've been going out of my way because even though Penny is cheaper, I would like to have close to as much Swift as I do Penny.
Yeah.
All right, Kendall. 3 more picks. You're crushing it here. 3 more prompts.
Let's go.
Let's
My arm
see
still
here.
hurts from
that. You've had lots of arm prompts.
Got a lot of like,
playing
you know,
the air
I'm
drums.
sitting here. I'm like, yeah, air drums.
All right, we got another prompt from Jordan here.
Oh my
Time
God.
to floss. Kendall must use, you have 2 options here. You must use dental floss, literal dental floss, or do the floss dance to select whoever she wants.
Okay.
If you refuse to do one of those things, you got to take a backup QB. Which one will you be doing?
No, who's refusing to do the floss? Not me.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm moving my chair though. All right, hang on. We're getting ready. We're getting ready. All right, ready, Pete? I've actually practiced this a lot. So here we go. I'll squat
I'm
down.
going to pretend Macklemore's on right
Okay,
now.
yeah, play Macklemore. Like, okay,
Yeah.
so hang on.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. That's a GIF. That's a GIF
That's
right
a
there.
GIF. It's a GIF. It's a GIF. Who refused to floss? What are we talking about?
Hey,
it's the best dance ever.
I
Thanks, Jordan.
I ask all of my guests who come on this show to floss, and they all turn me down. Kendall, you're the first one.
What?
Yeah, you know,
Give me
I beg
names.
Ian.
Give
can
me
you please
names. What do you mean? That's the most fun. I'll do this just in the living room. What do you mean? I've practiced that. I've practiced that.
The I wish I think it was a pretty good floss. You know, I think
was a
you
good
nailed
floss. I was, you know, I was, you know, plugged in, so I couldn't really give the full movement, but I think we got there. They know.
it. You don't have to take a backup quarterback because you successfully completed the prompt. What position would you like to look at? You have a 2-6-6-1 build right now.
Ugh, gross. 2-6. So let's look at wide receiver if there's a good tight end, but I'm sure there's not.
So you got Taysom Hill, Dawson Knox, Juwan Johnson, Paris Campbell, Khalil Shakur, tons of tight ends, Nico Hardman, Darius Slayton, Robert Woods. I mean, we're in true dumpster.
Wow, we
territory
are in disgusting territory right now, Pete. That is so unfortunate. You know what? I don't hate Dawson Knox, even though we don't really need him because we've got Ingram, but I don't know. It's not the hottest thing ever.
I did want to just check in here on how our name of trios are doing here, Kendall. I'm up to 22 likes. Kevin coming in with, let's see. I bet you're beating me.
Oh, I'm 1,000% beating you.
Oh my goodness. 39. Look at this engagement. Oh my goodness.
It's great. Look at everyone. Dude, I love your followers. They're so funny. This is 19 minutes. This is gonna be my most liked tweet of the week, which is so sad.
The best is if you replied and threaded, it was like, I've actually never seen this movie or know who any of these comedians are.
Oh my god.
Hang on.
Hysterical.
I want to. So like,
yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever seen the movie Father of the Bride?
Yeah, actually, I just watched that for like the first time.
Okay, so you're familiar with Martin Short and Steve Martin.
We're like Cheaper by the Dozen. That's the same guy.
Okay, Kendall, you're on the clock here.
Oh, this is so gross.
It really is.
I really want a wide receiver.
If you really want a wide receiver, there's the Giants guys, Bills, Claypool, Terrace Marshall.
Yuck. I don't know. Let's do Khalil just in a nasty way.
That's not a bad pick.
It's not great, but
this is what happens, Kendall. Like, let's look at the board. Do you see everyone takes all the
I know everyone's so smart. Look at all the badges. This is so sick. This is so sick.
Welcome to my hell, Kendall. This is what I've been putting myself through, drafting all of my teams with these guys.
Yeah, that's it's a tough go.
What contests have been your favorite to play on Underdog this year? Are you trying to go that 3 million? Are you doing the puppies, the palms?
I'm doing all of them, honestly, as many as I can. I can't remember the last one that dropped where I was, doing the show or whatever, and I didn't notice that they had dropped a new one and it was like gone in 6 hours. And I was like, oh no, sweet. Yeah, like that rocks because everyone loves them. But I've been doing a ton of Best Ball Mania. So I'm trying to be like you guys and all your friends, and I'm trying to win some money over a Best Ball Mania. But that's the one I've been doing the most.
You know what? It has a nice ring to it because, my buddy Pat Carrain won Best Ball Mania 3. And so we have Chasing Carrain, Chasing Kendall. It has a nice ring. You take down this 3 million. Next thing you know, we're all chasing Kendall.
I'll remember you when I've got the 3 million. We'll still be friends.
I hope you remember me because it sure sometimes feels like Pat doesn't, It'd be real nice to be remembered.
Come on, Pat.
Yeah. Pat is going to be attending I'm doing the Underdog Cardio Club live event, and Pat's going to be there, and I'm going to make his life miserable tomorrow.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Yeah. All right. Freezing cold takes. What was Peter's worst fantasy take on XM last year? And there's plenty to choose from. Take one of his teammates after revealing his whiff. Kendall, let the people in. What was one of my worst takes that didn't age well?
We were pretty good in our first year. We tried to keep it really civil. We just wanted the people to like us. So we didn't do too many bad things. But I will say we had one where you got me pumped up. And I think it was the Hall of Fame game or one of the preseason games where they didn't put Josh Jacobs in. They played him. They played Josh Jacobs, and we came on the air the next day, and you said, you know what? Screw it. Fuck it. It's Zamir White season.
I did say fuck it on air, just if you're listening, Bob.
You said screw it. It's Zamir White season. Like, they're going to trade him. He's not going to be playing. And I was with you. I was over there. I was your backup. I was like, yes, Pete, I drafted so much Zamir White. I was like, this is it. This is what we're going to do. And that was a bad one. That was a bad one.
That one is more egregious just because Josh Jacobs was such a smash. But do you know which one I thought you were going to bring up? One of my memories of XM last year is every week me being like, this is the week Kenny Pickett gets it going. This is the week. And every week I was like, the schedule was bad. They're not getting him acclimated. They're not giving him a chance with his weapons. And every week he'd just be awful. And I'd have to come on and be like, no. This is the Kenny Pickett week.
This is it. That was your team last year too. You stuck up for Kenny Pickett, and I respected the hell out of it, honestly.
And now I'm drafting a shit ton of them again.
Dude, that's okay. I drafted so much Albert Okuebanam. I thought it was a breakout year for that tight end. I was like, he's gonna be top 5. You know how stupid that was? Oh my God.
All right, Kendall, you do get to pick. Wait, no, this prompt said you have to take one of his teammates. So you have to take a teammate of Josh Jacobs. We have to do a Raider to fulfill this prompt.
Well, I
here.
wish I would have said something else like Kenny Pickett.
So they're actually, how did we just get timed out? We're
no. We're reminiscing, Pete. I don't hate that Bryce Young pick though. I'm not gonna lie.
So it should have been Jimmy G or Michael Mayer. Goodness.
I wouldn't have hated either of those, but that's okay. We got Bryce.
I was just enjoying that
We're
trip
just
down
going
memory
down
lane
memory
and
lane.
my
Exactly.
bad XM takes. Exactly. Yeah, Willis, this was one of the prompts. Willis wants you to say, can you say Alberto's last name?
Okuwebunam. Don't worry, you won't hear it during the games this year. So you might as well hear it here.
Who knows? Maybe Sean Payton. Maybe Sean Payton loves him. All right. Final prompt, Kendall. I'll take a venti. Right. Kendall will do her best Pete Carroll impression by taking Peter's Starbucks order. If Kendall breaks character or chat doesn't agree with her impression, you got to draft DJ.
Pete, this is the one I knew might be coming. And you know what I have? I've got a stick of freaking gum. Because you know what Pete likes to do? He likes to chew gum. Okay, hang on. And I have to do what? What do I have to do?
I'm trying to order. Kendall.
You're ordering for me?
Yeah, I've been in line.
Oh, there.
20.
Sorry, sir. What are you getting?
Yeah. I want a tall ice caramel macchiato with soy milk.
Wait. You say tall or venti?
I said tall. Yeah, tall.
Okay. All right, tall. All right.
I want a double pump of simple syrup. Whipped cream.
You sure you want a double?
Yeah.
We got really good guys back there. They could give you anything you want. You sure you want a double?
What's your name there, Pete? Pete, I really just want to get my coffee. I just want my iced caramel macchiato with soy milk, double pump of simple syrup, and just a dollop of whipped cream. You guys still got the whipped cream back there?
Yeah, no, we got. Listen, we got really good whipped cream cans back there, and we're gonna have a really good week. We had a good week of practice. We got it back there.
How much do these croissants run these days in this economy, Pete?
You know what? My favorite croissant is the buttered. But I'm going to tell you, I really like some of these guys that don't get a lot of looks. So I'll say the chocolate croissant is going to run you $3.50, but it's worth it.
Are you trying to upsell me, Pete? Is that what's happening right now? Because I have $4 left on this gift card. That's what I'm dealing with.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Rocco, the reviews are in. The chewing gum really just does.
I felt bad because I was so close to this mic that it was probably disgusting to hear me chew that piece of gum. And I was like, I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna not do that.
All right, Kendall, you do as Pete Carroll get to make your final selection, 18 rounds here on the randomizer draft with Kendall.
What do we get? What do we got?
Do you want a tight end? Because you only have one tight end right now.
Yeah, we should probably do Likely. I'll do Isaiah Likely just in case. Maybe,
just in case.
Maybe he gets hurt. Who knows? Whatever.
All right, we're gonna recap this team here. Kendall, it is in the book. She conquered the randomizer. 3-6-7-2. Trevor Lawrence, Russell Wilson, Bryce Young. That one was on me. Running back Nick Chubb, Travis Etienne, Najee Harris, also on me. And Antonio Gibson, that one was on Kendall. Jalen Ward and Kenny Gainwell at running back. Wide receiver Cooper Kupp, Calvin Ridley, Traylon Burks, Romeo Doubs, Darnell Mooney, D. Eskridge. I tried, Kendall. I tried so hard.
This one's so tough.
Khalil Shakur, tight end Evan Ingram, and Isaiah Likely. How do you feel about this team? Does this look like a lot of your Best Ball Mania teams?
No, thank goodness it doesn't. But if this one does win, then I will definitely reevaluate my whole entire life. I think D. Eskridge is the one that's going to get us through to the playoffs, and we'll be good from there. And Antonio Gibson, of course. So yeah.
Of course. Well, Kendall, was an awesome performance tonight. We threw a lot at you. You crushed it. You, of course, are over on the 1s and 2s of the Fantasy Life social media. We got the Twitters going, the Instagrams, the TikToks. You got the Overreaction Monday column in the newsletters. What else can people be keeping an eye out for?
That's SiriusXM. We're on right now at noon to 2 Eastern, 5 days a week. And just make sure you're following Fantasy Life, at MB Fantasy Life. We already put my Twitter in the chat. So yeah, give us a follow. It was fun. It was a good time.
And yeah, and you can, who tunes into all those shows? Kendall's mom. And Kendall's mom rocked it on this show. So if it's good enough for Kendall's mom, it's good enough for the rest of you guys.
She's called me twice since we did that. She's wondering what the hell was going on.
You're having
I'm going to talk to Pete. I'm like, no, Mom, you can't talk to Pete.
I will say, because we've done the phone a friend prompt on here, audio quality for that call with your mom was like crystal clear.
Was it good?
I don't know what
Good.
it was.
Maybe
It was
it's
very
tonight.
good quality.
I had her on speaker. She was ready to go. She's ready for the spotlight, you know?
The reviews are in. Nick says up there with the best randomizer team for sure. Willis says amazing
Oh my
stuff. Great
God.
job,
You guys are
Kendall.
so nice. They're the best.
I agree. Also, I do got to do a little promo. So next week, randomizer is going to be on Wednesday. I'm going to be heading out to Cleveland with you, Kendall, for a little fantasy life shindig. So the show's getting moved up. It's getting moved up to Wednesday. Really fun, exciting guest for that show. I'm going to leave it at that for now. We'll announce that on Monday. One of my dream guests for the show, and we're going to get to announce that on Monday. So appreciate all of you guys hanging out here. The Randomizer having a ton of fun with this show again this summer. Shout out to the production team, Lou, Nick, and Phil, helping us pull all these prompts together. And thank you guys for all the fun prompts you guys send in on Twitter and in the Discord. Make sure you guys are following Kendall. Make sure you guys are following Fantasy Life free newsletter, about to go to 7 days a week. You guys saw the Best Ball Hub that we pulled up there. You can go download your Underdog CSV, upload it, go look at all of your stacks across all the different playoff weeks, all kinds of good stuff over there. And then for me, I'm going to be hopping on to do a Best Ball After Dark right after this with Jacob Sanderson. If you guys are YouTube members on the channel, we're going to talk a little ball, do a draft. Kendall, any other final plugs before we get out of here?
No, that was it. This was so fun. I appreciate it. This is a great time.
It's Kendall Valenzuela. It's Fantasy Life. Enjoy your guys' evenings. Peace.